My question is I know that Tiger Woods called you this week and told you he wasn't going to be here. That part of the conversation, I'm sure, was very short, but my understanding is you were on the phone for almost an hour with Tiger. Could you talk about what you did talk about with Tiger during that hour's conversation?
Well, first of all, whoever told you it was an hour is full of And what I had to say was very little. I didn't say much of anything. Tiger did most of the talking. And I can tell you there's nothing confidential about it. He just, first of all, he said, Arnold, he says, he says, I can't think of anything that I'd rather do than be there to play. And then he explained that he didn't feel his game was ready. He really wanted to work on it and get it ready to play. And I don't blame him. I think that if I would been in his position, I would probably have said somewhat similar things. He simply said that he just couldn't present himself ready to play when he isn't. And he's going to work on his game and get to it, and that's most of what he said. And I told him how much we'd miss him and how sorry we were that he wasn't coming, because his record at this golf course is the best record in golf on any single situation such as his. And I appreciated the fact that he called, and he was very nice and very apologetic for not being here, and that was the conversation, period.
You're right, it didn't sound like it was an hour.
Well, you heard what I said.
Just wanted to follow up on the question about Tiger from earlier. How surprised are you to see his struggles, especially the short game? And would you offer up any thoughts on how he could get back?
Well, Tiger is, I've known him since he was about 3 feet high. And he's a great player. He was a very talented young kid with his father instructed him. And for me to tell you or tell Tiger what he could do, there's only one thing I can say, and that's practice and confidence, to regain the confidence that he had when he was starting out. And that was what made him what he is, and that's the way he'll get it back, is just regain the confidence and the ability to hit the golf ball. I don't think that, I think one thing Tiger did, this is an opinion that I haven't even given to anybody, and that is that he should do what he thinks he should do with his game. I think he should find a coach that he has confidence in and go work on his game, and that's my best advice.